Hey everybody, my name is Pratum from Grizzard, and this is your video book review for the 4-Hour Workweek, the expanded and updated version. I've, of course, heard a lot about this book over the last few years, and to be honest, I think that I had incorporated some of the principles that Tim Ferriss, or Timothy Ferriss, I guess, writes in this book into my own life and into my own work habits before even reading it. And I believe that that was due mostly to people around me having read the book and espoused some of the principles, and then I picked them up through osmosis or just thinking, well, that sounds like a good plan, it sounds logical. Some of the things that he talks about in here, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware of, is, eliminating distractions, not getting caught up with things like email or whatever else. And I had already gotten into habits like that where I only check my email so often. I don't get caught up, in meetings when possible. I try to have people communicate with me through the quickest means possible. So a lot of that wasn't really new. Some of the things that were new, though, to me were how easy it is to outsource some work that is really, not to demean it, but it's grunt work, or it's the lower value work, like researching things for presentations, or writing up notes on certain things, even finding where I want to go to eat when I'm on a trip. I just didn't realize that it would be as easy and as cheap as it is to outsource that to someone overseas, and I thought that that was really intriguing. Having read this book just a few days ago, and actually it took me about a day and a half to read it, I've already incorporated some of the principles that he has in this book into my work especially, and into my own life. And just within a few days I've gotten recognition for being more effective, for being more on task, all of this. And I feel like a lot of it is due to reading this book. I think that a lot of people would benefit from this, especially people who are early on in their careers, and maybe high school and college students who are very entrepreneurially minded. It's really odd reading this book. I didn't write down any notes, and I normally write quite a lot of notes, as you might see for another book that I read recently. But I think that that's because the book has all of the notes in it itself. At the end of pretty much every chapter, he has a list of tools or a list of steps that you can go through to do what he did. And so I know that I'm going to be going back to this, and I would recommend that a lot of people buy this and not plan to sell it. Like I said, I would recommend it for a lot of people. I thought it was a great read, and to be honest, I think that this may have replaced Social Media Metrics by Jim Stern as the best book that I've read recently, even though they're completely different. So my name is Pratum. I'm from Grizzard, and this has been your video book review for the 4-Hour Workweek. Thank you.